3 of the push-up series now. So this is where we're going to start progressing into the actual push-up. By now you need to become familiar with things like your setup, core stability. Make sure you watch the core stability activation video, because in that video we have this exercise where we brace the lower back down, extending the legs out. And what we call this is a hollow body. And this position and learning how to get into this position is important when it comes into the push-up. Okay, so if you have the core stability, you're aware of the intra-abdominal breathing, the setup, you know how to create the tension. You went through the rocker series video where we go do the back and forth using the neuromuscular connections. And this time now we're getting straight into the push-up. Okay, so we have a couple of different drills. For bodyweight training, when we talk about reps, I always like to get people to do 8 reps. Okay, now at the moment you mightn't be able to do 8 push-ups, but what you can do is different drills. So we start off on what requires the most tension, what has to be the strongest, and then we can regress back and we do a total of 8 reps. Okay, so the drills that we use. So first we get the setup. So we went through the whole setup video, I'm not going to talk about it again. And from here you have the tension, you learn how to do the push-up. Okay, so when I talked about the hollow body, you'll see my bum sticks up a little bit because I have, I've created the tension on my abs. So there's a very slight bend. I'm not trying to be perfectly straight. There's a very slight little bend where my bum sticks up a small bit, and that's okay. So we know our push-up. Okay. The next one is working an eccentric with an isometric. So when I say eccentric is just lengthening the muscles under tension, and isometric is holding the muscles under tension. Okay. So the next drill. Okay. Now this is a regression. This is a little bit easier than the full push-up. Is in your position, you're going to come down 3, 2, 1. Okay, and you want to come down roughly where your tricep is parallel to the floor. Then you're going to hold 3, 2, 1, and then we control the lower again. 3, 2, 1, all the way to the ground. Just come up whatever way, and we go through it again. 3, 2, 1, hold. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and then that gets a bit hard to do, so now we regress back, we make it easier. And we're just going to do an 8-second eccentric lower, okay? So in your position, we create the tension, and we're pulling ourselves down to the floor. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then just come back up whichever way, okay? So if you can't do any push-ups at all, try the 3-3-3. So down for 3, hold for 3, down for 3. If that's too difficult, just work on the 8-second eccentrics. And what that's doing is getting yourself used to the setup, creating the full body tension, intra-abdominal pressure, and you're getting used to holding your weight. Okay, so remember we work the eccentric, then we work the isometric, that's the hold, and the actual push is the concentric. That's where we shorten the muscles under tension. Okay, so try them out. Any questions, just leave them in the comments.